So today on today's show of Phases of Life, Inspiration, and Entertainment, we're going to talk about accountability. And as always, if you Google accountability, the true meaning of accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable, responsible, or responsibility. Well, we are responsible for our own success. And whether or not we want to take that responsibility or accountability is totally up to us. So, with me having a desire, which you could go back and look at that short segment about desire, having a feeling, a strong feeling to do something or to make something happen. If you go back and look at that video, having desire is good, but accountability, you have to hold yourself accountable for the things that you desire, because nobody is passionate about it as you. Nobody can tell you how to feel or think about what it is that you want to do. That's something that you want to make happen. You have to choose to do it. You have to choose to get up in the morning at the same time every day. You have to make sure that you do small things like just making up your bed. A lot of people don't even make up their beds every day. And so the small things help determine the discipline that it would take for you to be able to accomplish your dreams and your goals. That strong desire for you to have something, it takes as much as a strong desire to hold yourself accountable and responsible for what it is that you need to do every day before you can even get to the thing that you're destined to do or predestined to do. And so even though you want to make things happen and have a strong desire to make something happen, you have to be accountable. You have to be responsible for the things that you're getting done, okay, that needs to be done every day. And so I make it my business when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I make up my bed. Here lately, I pick up my granddaughter. My husband was in bed this morning. He's not feeling well. But before I leave my house to go pick up my granddaughter, I make sure that I make up my bed. So whenever I return, all I have to do is just lay her on the bed. Otherwise, I'm making up the bed with the baby on top of the bed. I don't know if you ever seen that happen. Maybe I do a short video about how that works. But you have to hold yourself accountable for what it is that you intend to make happen in your life. And so on today's show, I appreciate you all listening to me talk about accountability. Do you have friends in your life that hold you accountable? Or are they around you just sucking the life out of you? Are you the most inspiring person in your crowd or the group of people that you hang around? If you are, you need to find new friends. And not to take away from family and friends and stuff like that, because that's good. It's good to have family and friends. But if they're not helping you get to where you need to go or what you desire to do in your life, you need to just reevaluate why they're even in your life. And I've told my friends and family, if I can't be in your life to do something great, then I'm not going to be in your life at all. If I can't somehow help you do what's necessary to get to where you want to be, then I don't need to be in your life. That's a wasted life. It's time out for gossip and, going back and forth with people arguing about silly stuff. If it's not about making a change, making a difference, making things better for the children or the ones that are coming after you, if you're not doing whatever you can to make things better for the next person, don't even waste your time. Whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you're investing not only in that person, but in yourself. There's many times I've worked jobs. I could name at least 15 jobs that I've had. But at the end of the day, I had to make sure that what I was doing whatever it was that I was doing it on purpose with purpose. That's one of the things I talk about in some of the books that I've written. You have to do it on purpose. Live your life on purpose. Don't just go and just kind of philander about and not really think about the day, your surroundings. One thing I do constantly is prayer. But prayer without works, faith without works is dead. So you can be speaking a thing, you can be praying a thing, or you can talk about a thing. But if you're not doing the work, if you're not holding yourself accountable for the things that you desire for yourself, then it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So take time today to do the first things first. Number one, when you wake up in the morning, if your thing is to say thank you, Lord, for this day, if your thought is to say, okay, what's expected of me, before you even take your feet out of the bed, if that's the first thing that you do in the morning, you do that. Okay? But once you hit that floor and you get up, you make up your bed, prepare yourself for the day, you shower, get your clothes on, or whatever it is that you do, your daily rituals, make sure that you focus on or have already planned out your schedule for the day. Okay? And I'm kind of guilty because I don't do a schedule, but I do something every day towards my vision and my goals that I have for my life. And this morning when I woke up, I said I'm going to do something new. And so I'm doing something new. Okay? And I feel like you're the person that needs to hear this video. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching it. Take time out for you. Don't let people tell you who you are. You know who you are better than anybody. Don't run around asking people to pray for you because you know yourself better than anybody knows you. Pray for yourself. Learn how to pray for yourself. The way you talk to these people about your situation and circumstances, you can go in prayer for yourself and say the same things. Because you're only going to be as truthful as you're going to be with another person. But when you're calling out into the universe and you praying into the Most High, or whatever you want to call higher consciousness, talking to yourself, building yourself up, when you're doing that thing, you're the most honest that you could ever be. Because the universe knows whether you're honest or you're lying or you're cheating or you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. But whatever you're doing, make sure it's for the benefit of helping others. You know, take yourself out of the equation. I'm taking myself out of the equation. You think I want to do a YouTube video? No, I don't want to do this, but I have to in order to help people because I don't see a whole lot of people every day. But my passion is to help people and love on people. When I was driving for cats, what did I do? I talk to people every day. And if you're watching this video and you've been on my bus, go into the comments and write something down. Tell them about your experience with me on Cats buses. You know, Route 56, you know, Route number 10, West Boulevard. Go in the comments and talk about the things that we talked about on the bus. You know, because people are only experienced or are only touched by the experiences of others. You know, we overcome, there's a word that says we overcome by the words of our testimony. So when people hear your experiences in life, they're encouraged, they're inspired. And that's one of the things I always say, stay inspired. And if you're not inspired, get inspired. Be inspired. But once you get there, okay, stay inspired. Do the things that's going to inspire you to go to the next dimension of your life. Okay? So have yourselves a beautiful day. Thank you so much. And remember, as we recap this, accountability, the fact or condition of being accountable. Responsibility. Okay? Be responsible. Hold yourself accountable. You don't have anybody close to you, a partner, a friend, somebody that's really pushing you to live out your dreams because they see something great in you. If you don't have a person like that to hold you accountable, hold yourself accountable. Speak to yourself in the morning. Look in the mirror and say, hey girl, what you doing today? You know you got to get up and get going. Okay? Many blessings to you. I bid you peace and love. And thank you for joining me here on Phases of Life, Inspirational Entertainment.